Darksiders Genesis on the PlayStation 4. I guess we can start from the beginning. I want to do my quick audio setup here. We'll keep the music. I guess we'll keep the voices high. Not too loud. We can give everything in English. We'll see how the voice acting is. I managed to go through the first half hour of the game. We don't mind starting from the beginning this time. It's an offline game. Have I played all? Yeah, I did. I did videos of the original Darksiders on the Xbox 360. Darksiders 2 is actually on my PC. I bought that a while ago, and it does not require Steam, so it's a DRM-free Steam game at least. I'm actually able to run it on my laptop. I think I made some videos of this game, Darksiders 2, running on my laptop. Let's see if I can find it. And of course, I played Darksiders 3 on the Xbox One, and that's kind of bad. Shame, really. I want to say they turned this into like a Diablo-like game, right? Interesting way to save some money on development. Save some development dollars, I think. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. I wonder if Jesper Kid did the music for this. There's no manual here.
Do not mourn.
Do not doubt. Your actions in Eden were tragic, but necessary.
Eden was intended for humanity, not the Nephilim.
It was a great victory for the balance. For you, horseman.
Victory?
Where are death and fury?
It matters not. Your purpose lies elsewhere.
Lucifer, lord of all hells, yet plots humanity's downfall.
Weak though they may seem, these fledgling creatures are integral to the balance.
We believe the demon Samael, lord of Blackstone Keep, conspires with Lucifer.
Seek out Samael. Unravel this plot. Serve the balance. Show them the price of defying the Council.
Samael's fortress is under attack.
The Council could have mentioned that.
His enemies are many, but few could muster the forces to attack him directly.
Well, guess it's not going to be an in-and-out conversation then.
Not likely.
One thing's for sure. We aren't using the front door. Let's get closer and see what we find.
Front door. Sprint with L2?
Looks like the battle's been going on for a while.
The front walls still hold. Samael's forces will be drawn there, weakening his defenses elsewhere.
Wait. Are you suggesting we sneak in? Good call. But that doesn't sound like you.
It's strategic.
Right.
Should be some enemies around here. Yeah, I do have a ranged attack. Huh. Doesn't use up any more doesn't use any mana, does it? That's my melee attack. Oh, here they are. See, they made it a top-down action game now. Which is fine, I mean. I'm actually not opposed to it. Because it used to be like a... Ocarina of Time, like Zelda game. a third-person, you know, character action game. But I'm not opposed to them making it into a top-down game like this. Like I said, it probably saves them money on development time if the graphics don't have to look as demanding. They can kind of zoom out a bit. So I'm okay with that. I don't think the horse is taking too much damage. I can't tell. The horse is getting green stuff. I think the horse regenerates health too, so there's also that. Yeah, let me pick up that orb. Do I have to dismount the horse? Yeah, I think I have to dismount the horse. I got a mysterious object. So let's see, what's my melee attack? R2. Summon the horse back by pressing L1 and R1. Okay, I can deal with that. Hold on. Gotta use the right stick to aim. It's like a twin stick shooter in that sense. You get that loop. Yeah, I know how to summon and dismount the horse, thanks. Tutorial tiles. That's how we do things. Year 2020. Okay, dismount the horse. Have to double jump and hold down the jump button to glide. There we go. Hold X to double jump to glide and ride the air currents. Okay, fine. First things first. So the guns aren't that strong, so I probably should be using melee attacks. Good enough, though. Let's see, dash with whoops. What was that? Something's... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe something's stuck in the geometry, I don't know. Someone might be stuck in the geometry, and now I'm stuck in the geometry, and now I'm dead. Off to a roaring start. He's probably stuck in the geometry. Let's see. R2, fire ammo. Yeah, that's established. Can I do a ghost grab with the right stick? Nope, doesn't look like I can grab him. I can't grab him. Oh well. Oh yeah, I can, what is it? Hold down L1 and press X, switch to war. Yeah, I don't have a ground and pound, do I? Yeah, that might be my ground and pound. Let's try that. Fix your crap, Virgil. There you go. Got him. That's how you do that. I can block for some reason. Yeah, I guess if you want to block, you can do that. This is a co-op game, right? That's probably the other reason why it's a top-down game. A lot of people to play offline. Or play online. Few abilities. We don't have any, really, so we'll get to those later. L1 and X, switch characters. And we have our usual thing. I'll stick with Strife for now. Jump, hold. What do we got? I got a map. How do I see the map? Here's the trackpad. Where am I? I have no idea. I mean, yeah, where am I specifically? I think that's me down there. Yeah, I think that's me. Thanks for mentioning that. Side missions are on the left-hand side of the screen. So I guess that's me down there. I can't tell. They didn't make it easy. Yeah, a UR here would be nice. Maybe that much trouble. Gentlemen. Ow. Oh, my gun has a cooldown. Okay. So that bottom meter right there where it says fire ammo, that's my cooldown. Okay. This is some kind of like, what do you call it thing? This is like some kind of like, yeah, there you go. So when I light up that meter completely, it's like an ultimate mode. So I guess I'm a little bit, yeah, I'm a little bit faster. Okay, that's cute. That's kind of cute. So I got a twin stick shooter now. Of course, you can always play with melee attacks too, but let's practice a bit. So I can't press the triangle button in midair, but I can use it on the ground for the wing clip. Give me the loot. I'm gonna break that for loot, obviously. And I can't use my horse here. Horse wars. Like third ward back in Houston? What's that fifth ward? I don't remember my wards.
We fear nothing.
I can shoot this guy. I was able to beat this guy pretty easily the first time I played. Circle button for a finisher, I guess. That's supposed to be a mini boss? Got another mysterious object. Can't rotate the camera, so... yeah. Any more loot? We'll make sure there's nothing hiding here behind the big tall objects that obscure my view. Of course, there could be something hiding here. I just won't be able to see it because it's an Easter egg. Hold triangle to charge up, release the wave of energy forward. Connect the ground here. Partial little trail for their passive has a chance on chaos either attack to deal damage and knock an enemy down. Attack crossbow. Okay, fine. Yep, you switch between the two at any time. A god with guns. Some 1990s image comics BS they got going on here. Would not be shocked. Equip ammo. So this is an earth splitter, whatever that means. You're kind of collecting wrath souls. You know, it's only unique round for wrath abilities. The meter is full. Hold on one. Okay, I'll think about it. I mean, do I wanna? Maybe it'll be important later. I don't know. Maybe it's important for speed running. I don't know.
All right, some action already.
A simple warm-up.
You know, already. Who do you think I've killed to get here? Dash is L2. Sorry, wrong button. One down.
Which side are these demons on, anyhow?
How should we know? They all look the same.
Ow!
Sorry, that was insensitive.
You hide behind this. You hide behind the geometry. Yeah, use it as cover. Thought I had more than two. So I guess that's the level. So I guess if I collect a bunch, it determines my experience level. My mysterious object experience level. Run up. Yeah. There you go. Just like in Darksiders too. That was always a cool bit. Yeah, running up walls. The traversal was kind of good. Yeah, like clambering up the wall. That was kind of fun. Lean away. Then you can jump off it like that. Yeah, just like in Darksiders too. Okay. So they took the same mechanics. They just put it in a top-down view, and that might be fun. So when they're weak enough, you can press the circle button for a finisher, like in the original God of War. I do have God of War on the PS2, don't I? Well, I probably stole it already. Because I got it at the Five Below back in the day. I wasn't recording footage back then. But I remember, like, saying, you know what, wow, this game was kind of interesting until the block pushing puzzles started. Well, after stage 1. And then, of course, it gets really bad in later stages, where it's like, every other, I want to say like every 5 minutes or so, you're forced to, like, do some kind of puzzle, which drove me nuts. I wasn't paying attention to what that said. But I did record some footage. I did record the God of War music when I was playing the game. When I rented it back in 2004 for the first time, somewhere around. I think it was like 2003. I rented it on my PlayStation 2. So I might still have the footage lying around, but it's probably just music. It's not really like me playing the game. I think what I did is I turned down the volume. I turned down all the sound effects and just played the music. So I'm not really playing the game, but it's like VCR quality, so it wouldn't look great. But like I have footage of me playing Virtua Fighter 2 and what is it? World Series Baseball 2 on the Sega Saturn. I got a bunch of videos of me playing that. No commentary, of course.
That's a long way down.
Be careful. I don't want to climb back up.
Well, yeah. Just like that?
I'll take that. Yeah, I have a few videos, like VHS video recordings of me playing games without doing commentary. I'll pull them out, actually, because I know I made some footage of me playing the opera sequence in Final Fantasy VI. But again, no commentary. It's just me. It was the first video game footage I ever recorded, because I remember being wowed by it back in the day. Uh-oh. It would be interesting to watch a video like that so I can make my own commentary, so I can try and put it in context. But if I don't know why I was making certain if I don't know why I was performing certain actions, then it's kind of hard for me to invent a context after the fact. Which is the main reason why I don't do commentaries after the fact. I try to do commentaries as I play, so I know why I make certain decisions. Who wants... careful. I guess I can't use my horse here in the horse award. Ow! That's stupid. Got any more? Okay, shoot it.
Our briefing on this mission was thin. I don't like it.
Nor do I. Perhaps the Council trusts we'll make do?
Or they're testing us. Still.
We're bound now as enforcers of the balance. Test or not, we follow orders.
Hey, I know what I signed up for. I'm just saying.
For now, our concern is with Samael, if he's still alive.
I guarantee whoever's attacking Sammy is underestimating him.
We won't.
Who wants some? Did I already kill the other one? Okay, 'cause my meter's depleting, so I've already killed the other guy. Yeah, well. Circle. That was not him. Someone new. I could play as war eventually. Yeah, I'll think about it. It'll be fine. L1X, there's war. Still don't know what this ghost hook grab is for. Is it for like getting items you can't reach? Because it's also for sucking enemies closer to you, so there's also that.
For the balance!
Odd battle cry, but I'll take it. Supposed to head back to the this game was actually obtained by the Carroll County Public Library System, in case you're wondering. The Maryland Public Library System. The plan is to play some more Startopia, which I haven't gotten around to doing in a while. There's one other game I'm supposed to mess around with. Forgot what it was. It might be Desperados 3. That's an Xbox game, so it might take me a while to get. But I had a lot of fun with the demo of that game, so Desperados 3 might be really good. Actually got a few very favorable reviews from some dudes I usually follow. So it could be a very interesting game. I think it's like a turn-based tactical game, right? As I recall. I mean, it's been a while since I played the demo. It's really interesting though. So I played the first 2 stages and it was really good. So it sounds like the kind of game where I would mess around with stealth mode. It's a game that looks like this, except it's like a turn-based game with stealth. Like I said, it's been a while. Well, I got that. Let's give her an alternate route. Climb that's okay. Again, there's no "you are here," but I can see all the check marks to see what I've already completed. So I guess that's something. I mean, really, would it be that much trouble to just say "you are here"? Even if it's just like, I mean, are they just saying, okay, you're in this big blob, this big pulsating blob. We're here somewhere, but we're not anywhere specific. I guess that's okay. I guess I can make do with that. It sounds like the kind of thing that will be patched into the game. 'Cause this is version 1.0. It sounds like the kind of thing that will be patched into a game. Like this. Yeah, I gotta jump. Excuse me. Got the wrong button. Yeah, the ghost hook can't be used to grab stuff. It's just to grab enemies, I guess. I'm not really wild about pressing a button to do that kind of thing. Like in combat, I rarely would do that. Like I'm fine with that button being used for a toggle, though. Whoops, careful. Do I regenerate health? See, I'm doing fine. It just takes more hits to pepper enemies from a distance with this ranged character. This ranged attack, anyway. 16 men and a boatman's coin.
You are one, but we are many.
I have many bullets, though. Some of this. R2. Am I shooting in midair? I'm shooting in midair. That's cute. No, yeah, that's cute. You can shoot in midair. R2. Whoops. Careful. I screwed up. Okay, there you go. Jump up. I can drop down if I need to, but I won't. Ha! Ninja Warrior. Fury will be in this game, right? Fury and Death. Careful. Keep forgetting my dash button. Ow! Got him. Didn't seem that hard. Heads up.
Destroy it all! Boom!
Just a second. Just keep moving. Guess they can't hit me. This is just horde mode, huh? Oh, careful. Don't let him get that. Don't let him get that close. You don't let him get that close. Yeah, there you go.
Catch,
Full auto fire. Yeah, this will help me get my health back. There's also that. Who wants some? So it looks like a game that will be on sale for like $10 in about a year. Maybe a year and a half. There are a bunch of games I'm going to be able to play very shortly once the price drops. Final Fantasy VII Remake won't be one of them, I'm afraid. I might be able to rent that. It's, you know, maybe about a year. I don't know. I'm not pressed about it because I got to play the demo. I'm like, it seems okay. I mean, like, Remake is the kind of game that I'll probably end up playing before I end up finishing Final Fantasy VII on the PS1. Because I have the PlayStation Classic. It's just that I know I'm not gonna like Final. I've already played Final Fantasy VII for like 20 hours when it came out, back in the 90s. I already know how I feel about it. It's just a matter of me trying to refresh my memory to see how much of it I can tolerate the second time. I've been down this road before. Back when I liked Final Fantasy games more than I do now. 3 levels, okay. Attack power. Let's see. So I can equip my charge shot. Charge shots fired are instantly fully charged when the hot streak is active. Okay. Oh, it depends on which slot you have it assigned to. Huh. So what's my second ammo? Oh, so I have 2 different kinds of guns. Okay, that's cool. Let's try this. Oh, these aren't unlimited. Okay. So R2 is unlimited. R1 is not. It's a nice touch. Dual wielding's always good. R2. R2. Yeah, whatever. There might be some hidden items I can get by doing something a bit more strategic than that. That was just a bunch of QTEs. Another boatman coin. Still can't hit me. So this right stick grab, this ghost hook grab, is for like getting enemies on your side, I guess. This is what it looks like. Circle. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let me get a couple more of these. Heads up, let me get that. Whoop, did I miss that? Okay, I did something wrong. Just a second. Because I want to be able to climb all the way up to the top. Up. Okay, that's how you do that. Yeah, I can clamber over here. There you go. That's how you clamber. Okay, we're going up. See, that's how you clamber. We're not scared. So I have to just tap the circle button to drop it one level at a time. Don't use the left stick at all. See, I'm so glad I keep these little diaries so I know how it feels like in real time to actually play a game while I'm playing it. These game logs are actually kind of fine. At least, I can't, of course, the PlayStation 4 seems to be the only console right now that makes it actually easy to do with commentary. It's probably why I'm playing so many PS4 games lately, because it's easy for me to just churn out a bunch of video logs while I'm playing. Still have to do setup. If I want to do the Xbox or the Wii U, I gotta do a whole setup. If I ever do the PlayStation Portable again, I need to actually do a real setup. Like I have to do a bunch of test videos. I did bring out the PlayStation 3 a while ago, but if we're going through a heat wave, I'm not gonna be able to play this PS4 for a while. It's gonna generate too much heat. In the middle of a heat wave, that's a bad idea. But again, that'll be my excuse to break out the laptop and break out the careful. I can break out the TurboGrafx-16 Mini. I've been meaning to play Ease. Actually, I need to play Mass Effect. I have Mass Effect. I have the trilogy on the Xbox 360. And I've barely played Mass Effect 2. So don't ask me for my opinion on that. BioWare games are weird. They could be really compelling or they could be really clumsy, so I'm curious how that's going to turn out. Apparently Mass Effect 1 doesn't have a whole lot. It apparently kind of sucks in terms of class balance, but it might be worth playing with
Samael
one.
certainly knows how to make an impression.
How much do you think those big old lava towers cost? I'd like to get some for my place.
Why not ask the Lord of Blackstone Keep?
So I got all the loot already, right? Yeah, looks fine. Got all the loot. We're up here. We're somewhere in this this blinking blob right here. So I guess we've already gotten all the stuff on the bottom, so I guess that's where we are. So we do some more investigation to see if I can find some more crap. So this really isn't a Diablo clone, it's just a top-down action game, which is fine. Like I said, getting a 4K 60 frames per second out of this is easier than trying to do it with the character action view. At least it's easier to get, 60 frames a second doing it this way. And that's the other thing. This game is also on the Switch. I don't think Darksiders 3 ever came out on the Switch. But again, I think this game's co-op too, so playing top-down co-op makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I really need to play. I need to play Darksiders 2 again because it seemed interesting, but I keep backing away from it. I mean, I own it, so I can come back to it anytime I want. The fact that I don't need Steam to play it will help. It means I can play it on my new gaming PC, the one with the GeForce 730, which isn't really a gaming. It's not really a gaming card. But it should not run nearly as hot as my dual-core desktop does, because that thing just spews heat. Hold X. Hold the jump button. There we go. This might be something new. Okay, I think the game is auto-saving. Yeah, I think the game is auto-saving. Ready to claim. I have 400 souls. Claim reward. Hold down the button, and it's claimed. Collect 50 boatman coins. You'll end up getting 1,000 souls. Okay. Collect 1,000 Dark Souls, I guess. Learn all 3 of Strife. We've only got 1 so far. Are you now entertained? Okay, let's see. Collect every type of creature for. We'll get to that eventually. Strife, War, Fury, and Death. Yeah, she was in Darksiders 3. And Fury was in Darksiders 2, as you can tell from his Casey Jones looking helmet. I wonder if they ever made an animated, like an OAV for this. Because I'm curious if they actually, because back when they were owned by THQ, I wonder if this is the kind of thing that would have made a, maybe not Adult Swim cartoon out of it, but they would have made something out of it, I think. There is a treasure chest over here. Yep, there is a treasure chest over here. At least there was on the map. Yep, there's a treasure chest around here, right? It's a small chest, not a big chest. We'll get to it. So we get all this loot. I mean, if this game is not 60 frames a second, but I would argue it doesn't really need to be. At least not so far. But I guess if you want 60 frames a second out of these games, you gotta play on PC. Because Darksiders 2 is definitely 60 frames a second. With enough hardware.
Destroy!
Like I said, the game's so old. It'll run on it'll run on a $300 laptop if you have one. Yeah. Darksiders 2 will definitely get you 60 frames a second on a budget desktop or a $500 laptop, I think. But yeah, if you have like a Radeon 460 and maybe a quad-core processor, you'll definitely get 60 frames a second out of that game. I want to say I can get 60 frames a second on my dual-core PC too, because I had a Radeon 240 in that. I want to say I got close to 60 frames a second. So maybe with some optim... That was, I only had 2 gigs of RAM back then. So I bet with 4 gigs of RAM I can get 60 frames a second out of that game. Darksiders 2 anyway. So I guess if you want a benchmark, I guess you can play the DRM-free version of Darksiders 2, the Steam version. Copy it to your laptop hard drive, just kind of see how it runs. Maybe if you got like maybe if you got like a USB 3 stick or a solid state drive, you can put it on that. Hey dude. Feeding the flea mags, shirking their duty. The ones who are sleeping on the job. Did I get that treasure chest already? Yep, I already got it. So that's how I know where I am. There is no you are here. So I blew the thing up. Blow stuff up, get loot. That's how I do things. Strife. Yeah, I wonder if Jesper Kid did the music for this, because he did a very good, the soundtrack for Darksiders 2 is quite good at times. Very good music there. And he worked on Assassin's Creed 2, but not, I think he worked on Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. But the third game was done by another dude. Was it Lorne Balfe? I forget his name. How do I get over here? Okay, so I just hold down the button to glide. No fall damage. I've been playing this for at least 40 minutes. So this level goes on for a while. I wonder if it's like one big long world. Like one big, like, hub world, I suppose. Like Darksiders 2 was. Or like... Because I remember Darksiders 1 was pretty linear for a while. Like I said, they're doing a Zelda thing. That makes sense. There's a trickster key north of here. Let's see if I can find it. Because I jumped across here. I'm supposed to turn right. I guess I'm supposed to turn right to get here. So I'm trying to find that key. Is it supposed to be over here? Might be over here. Can I clamber back up? No, I can't. So I see what the game's trying to do. Whoop, careful! Think maybe glide over? I have unlimited lives? I forget it. I have unlimited lives. Yeah, let's do it this way. Got it. I think it's safer for me to glide. Or not. But I got the key, right? I got the key, ha. Okay, so now I know where on the map I am. So we'll stick to this side of the map. Is that R2? No, we'll just glide over. Get these boatmen. Whoop! Careful. We're fine. Yeah, I got all 3 of those boatman coins with the check marks on the map. How can I describe this? Yeah, above the word fortress path, above the H, you see the little green symbol, and then there are 3 check marks. Those are the boatman coins I got. So what are these?
Do you think it could be Moloch? He doesn't have the muscle, but this smells like him. Question is, why?
Hell is a pit of vipers. Do demon lords need a reason to wage war with one another?
Guess not, but someone got bold.
They will provide entertainment on our way to Samael.
You better have something interesting to tell us, or the council is going to be pissed.
If we don't keep moving, we'll be questioning a corpse. This assault is fierce.
Hurrying for his sake? How annoying.
Dialogue's okay, I guess. Maybe it seems okay, because I already played Earth Defense Force 5, and that dialogue is garbage. Gentlemen? There you go. Yeah, there you go. Big old bullets. R1. Does it recharge? It might recharge on its own. I don't know how to get more ammo out of this thing. I'm curious how to get more ammo out of this thing. Yeah, I'm trying to head back. Is that me over there? Conversation. Another conversation. So I am going this way to see if I can get another one of those boatman coins. Just see what happens. Did I get it? I missed a couple of things. Just a second. Okay, I can't see. There we go. Yeah, there's a dude down there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see where I am. I guess it makes it hard. I mean, it makes it hard. I mean, Diablo 3 did not have this problem because it was easy. It was easy for you to figure out where you had. I mean, there were dynamic levels too, but you know, dynamic tile set generation. You know, but at least you were able to see where you were, so you can see if you explored the entire area, even if it was different every time you played. Again, Diablo 3 is one of those weird cases where the game gets a lot better if you play through the whole thing, but it's a grind to get to that whole thing. There it is. Yep, that's the boatman coin I wanted. Let's do it. So yeah, this is good. So there's a small treasure chest over to the left, west of here. So we'll take the long way around, see if we can find it. Well, there it is. Over in that direction, probably. Gentlemen, I think my R1 buttons are on a recharge. So I guess my yeah. See, I'm collecting ammo. That's what happened. I'm collecting ammo for these bullets. Nice. Big fat caliber bullets. That's how you do that. I guess this game seems fine after an hour. like a $10 rental, I guess. This game is gonna be, let's be honest, this game's gonna be on sale at the Humble Bundle in about a few months. Whoops! Shouldn't have done that. What's up, dude? Yeah, I couldn't aim. Yeah, I couldn't aim down. I can't aim down. There you go. Big fat R1 bullet. That was bad aim. So I gotta practice that. It's easier for me to just hold down R2. There you go. Gotta practice that a bit. I could probably get it eventually, so I'm trying to work on my aim. It's easier to just hold down R2. This game is on the Xbox, if I'm not mistaken. Give me the loot. Can't grab it. Just a second. I'll do it the old-fashioned way. There is a treasure chest. Aha! I got a thing. There might have just been more health. There is a pyramid over there for some reason. Whoop, heads up. Yeah, 2 big bullets in a some of these pew bullets will take care of them. So the fire ammo too will be the big caliber bullets are good to whittle them down. To get a big hit on them. Okay, we're not gonna do that. So what was that? I got the small chest already. This is an item. There's an item chest around here. Summoning stone, because that's where we are. There's a boatman coin over here I haven't gotten yet. Can't climb that. Might be another way to get up here, though. It might be like a hidden path, because I can't see it, because it's obscured by the camera. Something like that. Again, I can't always tell where I am, because the stupid map doesn't say you are here. it just says you're in the general vicinity of this. You have to use the check marks on the icons to figure out where you are. It's not great. I mean, it's not bad, it's just not great. It's not ideal. Am I gonna go up and around? Okay, I can't get up there. There's another way to get up there, I think. Okay, bear with me for a second. I'm doing some exploration here. I'm trying to be a completionist for some reason. I want to go up that way. Yeah, how do I get up there is the question. Can I float up? Yeah, you can't do that. No updrafts, huh? Here we go. You just shoot the lock off, why not? Again, I could play as War, but why? I can just shoot people with guns. I mean, holy guns. See, my R1 button is now full. Okay, my health is full, so I can't use that. Switch to War and everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. See, I'm trying to manipulate the camera a bit, but it doesn't work that way. So I got the chest. So there is something to the southwest of here. Well, let's get this stuff first. And there is something up there, it looks like. See if I can grab that. Darn it. Heavy attack. That's how you do that. L1X. So how do I get up there? This way? Nope, can't climb that. Better not be stuck. That's a say, that's messed up. I might be able to get that, I make no promises. Let's go around, see what happens. I'm not gonna spend a bunch of time trying to find that. Not even be worth it. Sour grapes and all. See if we can claim something. See how we feel about this game so far, kids. Collect a bunch of boatman coins. Yeah, nothing else really interesting. Yeah, this map, so whatever. Yeah, it's a co-op game, like Minecraft Dungeons. No, it is. I can float over here and get it. Yeah, not gonna worry about it. Screw it. Let's go. Yeah, it's the boatman coin. I can't get up there, so we'll go over here. There is a treasure chest around here. It's probably like down a. Have to go down a plateau or something. Have to drop a level to get to it, possibly. Down there, you think? Nope, nope, can't do that. Negative possibility space. Not allowed to go there. How was I to know?
Here, way up onto the outer wall.
More climbing. Ever consider wearing some lighter gear?
Nope. Can't go that way. That's where I died. Wait, wait. This isn't what I'm looking for. But there might be something good here, though. I got souls and some purple thing. Oh, wait, 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 wait. Hold on. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, that's what it was. Just a bunch of souls. Hooray. See, again. I mean, this is no Hades, but I could play a game like this on Switch. Yeah, I'll get a Switch maybe the next couple of years. Like, I'm not gonna buy an Xbox Series or a PlayStation 5 for another 4 years. I know that my backlog's too massive. The price of the console's too expensive. R2. Come on! Ah, come on! Ah, take your medicine. Okay. See, I'll probably end up buying a Switch in the next couple of years. I'm gonna end up selling a bunch of... Whoops. Okay, that's messed up. I'm pressing R2. They got this stupid QTE going on. I'm pressing R2. I don't want to shoot. Okay, let's glide first. Yeah, you have to do a stupid QTE. Over here. Over there. Handy setup they got here. It's like this whole castle was designed by a video game level designer. Stay here next to the explosive barrels, why don't you? Video games. Heads up. There you go. Him with the big bullets. They got unlimited ammo during that Fury mode, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what it's called technically. I mean, I'm just doing this. I mean, strategy, sure. Just keep moving. That's my strategy. I mean, no difficulty adjustment yet. No one's that much of a threat. I'll take those. Yep. So whatever boss is over there is probably right here. Give me a sec. All right, here they are. Go get them. You can't tell if they're still chasing me because the wall's blocking my view. Again, I really wish they wouldn't do that crap. Heads up. Yeah, I really wish they wouldn't do that crap. There's no reason for you to obscure our view. Even Diablo 3 didn't do that. No reason to do that. Oops, shouldn't have done that. So we're in the horse ward again. Alright, here we go. Go get them. Big bullets.
Your head.
Oh, I can't leave. Fair enough. Makes sense. Ow! Heads up. Give me that. As long as I have unlimited bullets, I should have used them there. Oh well. Good enough. Yeah, I got him. Yeah, I think I didn't get him yet. Yeah, I got him. Unlimited. Yeah, I had Fury mode, so I can use those unlimited fire bullets. Yeah, R1 button. I think we did all right. So I guess I could have ridden my horse if I wanted to, but you know, whatever. Shoot the thing. Wait, before you shoot the thing. Let's get all the loot. Then we'll shoot the thing. Okay, wrong bud. There we go. Now I can summon the horse. L1 and R1. Hold L1. What's up? Ah, what? Horse is dead. Oh well. We'll get it back later in about 10 seconds. It's on a cooldown. Guess the undead horse dies, so it's on a cooldown. Guess it has to heal its wounds or something, I don't know. We got the horse back. Gentlemen. Yeah, I got 5 of the 10. Blow it up. Nothing. Interact with the fog door. Oh, well, okay. So how do I save the game? I don't know. Let's call it chapter 1. So how did we do? We got almost everything. That's good enough, I suppose. Yeah, I missed a bunch of treasure chests. I didn't know where I was. That's not so bad. I don't want to go all the way back, unfortunately. So I'm guessing the game's automatically saving. I can't tell. Oh well. Let's do it. Can't see. Active. Not dead. Thanks. Thanks for interrupting my combat. Interrupting my combos. That meter's still depleting. It just depletes faster when I shoot. Who else wants some? Yeah, I blew up a bunch of stuff. So I keep getting these purple bars. I don't know what they do. Hold on, get that crap. Did I get any loot? I can't tell. Maybe I got something. I can't tell because the stupid wall's blocking the way. Because, you know, you gotta maintain your artistic intent, I suppose. Playability be darned. Artistic vision.
Oh, what in the hell?
A hollow fiend! Get back!
Can't get back. Ain't going out like
Damn,
that.
this guy is big. Who could command such a thing?
Not Moloch, that's for sure.
What was that? What was that? I fell off. I think I fell off the back. I don't know what just happened. I fell off the back or something. I don't know what just happened.
Stay focused.
So don't fall, basically. Even with the R1 bullets, yeah, that used up my meter right there.
Down,
Careful.
boy! Sit!
Halfway dead. I was supposed to jump over that, I think. Okay, I'm not dead. Yeah, I took a hit there.
We'll not be slowed by this simple creature.
Big bullets are always good. Give me that. Okay, how? He's 3/4 dead. I'm half dead.
Oof. I hope there aren't more of those.
We've delayed long enough. We must reach Samael soon.
Another mysterious object. Got a little bit of health, that's always good. I can't tell where I am. Yeah, I'm somewhere on here, that's fine. Whatever. Shame I can't go back to the beginning. At least not any way I know how. So it's linear with like some side paths, I guess. I guess that's alright. A little bit of exploring. Want to get a little bit more loot if you want. Hope the game automatically saved. Gentlemen. Easy. We're fine. I mean, I can use my melee attack sometimes, just don't need to, I guess. Playing ranged characters is fine. So at least the game gives you an option of choosing if you want to play a ranged character or a melee character. Or in my case, Strife here is a ranged character with melee attacks like that. So how do you balance the two? Well, the melee attacks are stronger. There you go. And you press circle button finishers. Circle button QTE finishers like God of War, you know how it is. Where are we? I'm somewhere along this path. No idea where. Yeah, we're somewhere here. There's a boatman coin around here, I suppose. Don't know where. Okay, no reason to bring the horse out here. But here we are. Let's see if I can find that boatman coin and then leave. I probably shouldn't even bother with this. Sprint? Nah, sprint. Not a lot of sprinting ability on this horse, unfortunately. There's a boatman coin here. It's probably off the side or something. I remember seeing one. Over here, maybe. No. Souls and health, at least. There it is. Holla at you, boy. Here, we can leave now. So after an hour, how do we feel about this game? Yeah, I mean, it's a rental. Seems okay. I mean, I played like 6 hours of Earth Defense 5 already, so maybe that's my recommendation out of the batch.
A door that pretentious can only lead to our boy Samael. Sneaking in was a good idea.
We didn't sneak. We made a strategic approach, and still killed plenty along the way.
Fair.
Perhaps I was foolish in not accepting his offer.
My lord, the council!
Wasn't what the subtitles said.
Guess you didn't hear us knocking.
Ah, horseman, what brings the loyal servants of the council to my door?
The council believes you scheme with Lucifer against humanity, against the balance. Do you deny it?
Horseman, such base villainy is beneath me. I admit, I am intrigued by your accusation. Unfortunately, I find myself a bit under siege at the moment.
By Moloch? How'd you manage to let a bottom feeder like that get the upper hand? No offense.
An excellent question. I could venture a guess.
I told you this day would come, Samael. I, Moloch, have come to claim your head and your kingdom.
Go. Find my associate within the void. We will continue our discussion after I drive my sword through Moloch's skull. Perhaps then we will have an answer to your question.
Fine. Game's rated T. This is the Airship Syndicate. So maybe they got the, this is also an Unreal Engine game. I don't know if Virgil Games made their own engine for the other Darksiders games, or if they were all done with Unreal Engine somehow.